So apparently Dan Raphael had a tweet. I find it. Shout out to Coach Malachi. Seen him shout me out on the show, man. I'll be listening. I'll just be in the shadows, man. And he said that, he seen a tweet by Dan Raphael who said that DAZN, they don't want Spence and Vergil Ortiz, right? And then in addition to that, they pushing for Jaron, Ennis, and Vergil Ortiz. And the callers give a great perspective, right? It was this one guy, he sounded like to be Mexican, and a couple of them was defending Vergil Ortiz, and one caller made a lot of sense. He said what Eddie said is aligning to what Dan Raphael is saying, is that DAZN wants this fight. You know what I'm saying? That, they want this fight. And of course, remember, Oscar, and I don't want to be all over the place. So I remember Oscar, while it's on my mind, was saying, oh, Ryan can't go fight Jake Paul. He has a deal with DAZN, the same deal that Vergil Ortiz had. And at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. I'm not a huge Jaron Ennis fan. I like the kid. He hellified, talented. I don't like the lies that they've been saying. And I hear about the phone calls behind the scenes. I know what the daddy say. I'm more plugged in than a motherfucking power strip at the motherfucking strip club, right? I heard some shit. At the end of the day, some of it made sense, and some of it was flat out lies. Like, they straight up wasn't trying to fight Terrence Crawford. But the thing about it is, when he got in that ring and he pressed Vergil, I read body language. And anybody that been in the streets, that grew up, got off the porch, you lived in the hood, one thing about it is we can read body language. We can see guys reaching for something. We know when a guy, got a certain walk and going to the whip, he going to get the blicky. You know what I'm saying? We can see certain things. And at the end of the day, Jaron Ennis towered over him. He punked him. Somebody started backstabbing. Well, no, I didn't say this. And you said that. Vergil was talking like a straight bitch. And that's just what it is. Jaron Ennis punked him. And they seen what Bud did to Canelo, and they don't want to be another victim. They don't want to be another statistic in my Bill Bellamy voice, right? And that's just what it is. They seen what happened. I keep telling y'all, stop giving them Mexicans the validation that don't want to fight. If you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. You don't have to chase them. Y'all can break bread together. You can go your own route. It's so many guys who went their own route just in business and life. It's guys that didn't hung TVs, installed dishwashers, installed appliances that made businesses out of that. And they didn't need America. They might not be trillionaires. They might not never be billionaires, but it ain't nothing but making your own way. And you ain't have to sell your soul to your asshole. You did your own thing. You could pass that down to your son. I done seen people pass brick mason down to their son, and their sons brick masons, and they ain't got to punch the clock. They ain't got to punch the clock. Make your own way, black man. Even if you working 9 to 5, start making your own way. You got a 401, a pension, that shit could be gone. Both of them. Start putting your money up on your own with Fidelity or whatever. If you shoebox it, that's what you feel comfortable with, so be it. They may not be the smartest thing. It ain't nothing foolproof, though. Make your own way. Y'all don't need to rely. Y'all don't need them. If you got a nickel and dime it, guess what? You nickel and dime it. You make your own way. Start you a side hustle. Start you a business. Invest in some equipment to print t-shirts or whatever. If you got to go out there on farmers market to slang t-shirts, start get you a green. Whatever you got to do, start make your own. You don't need them, brothers. But Ennis don't need Vergil Ortiz. But that whole report that DAZN is pushing for that fight and all that. And one of the callers called in and said, well, Vergil don't need. Cool, you don't need him. You don't need him. He don't need him. But how in any world is a guy who none of his gates are available, his gates ain't gating, right? His ticket sales ain't ticket selling. His pay-per-views ain't never pay-per-viewed. His DAZN views is trash. I'll tell you that right now. His undercards is trash. His promoter is trash, right? Never been a champion. You can say whatever you want to say. He's never got a title in the era where they giving it away. They're giving it away. He's never had a title. You know what I'm saying? One call, the title, you could diminish. I was lineal. Boots was lineal. Like it or not, he was lineal. He unified with Stay-On-This. He had an IBF, WBA, whether it was rhyme or crime. How can Eddie Hearn put this guy in position to do so, and Oscar supposed to be the best promoter in the game? We know what it is, man. We know exactly what it is. The Mexicans not built with the same heart that they used to be built with. And that goes for a lot of these dudes that have been Americanized. They don't have the hunger no more. Let's just call it is what it is. Oh, Vergil's not the A side. By no measurement. You can get your tape measure. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do. You can get your leveler. By no means is he don't sell more. You can say, well, we beat Boca, but nobody know the fuck Boca Chuck is. He lost. Madrimov, he lost that fight. Go back and score the Madrimov fight. He lost it. However y'all want to kick it, he gave up the first 7 rounds. And you telling me without a knockdown, Madrimov did still a round or two between rounds 8 to 12? Absolutely he did. It ain't by the naked eye. It's a point system. You don't get points for just walking people down. And of course, the DAZN want Ortiz to do something because they losing money. He not bringing money back in viewership. They are losing money with him. They loved it when Turki Al-Sheikh took on him, and they losing money. There's nothing he brings to he doesn't have the support. And he said, well, the DAZN don't want the Errol Spence fight. And I was hearing Greg Hackett, one of the guys, say, could he get $10 million that he asked for on YSM channel if he fought Errol Spence? And Greg Hackett was, yeah, he might not get. Ain't no $10 million in that fight. They're lucky to do 200,000 pay-per-view buys. Nobody cares and knows who Vergil Ortiz is. Stop inflating these boxing numbers. Errol Spence is cooked. Saute onions, extra mushrooms, put some complete seasoning on that motherfucker. He is cooked. Errol Spence is cooked. So stop making it seem like they ain't doing they won't do 200,000 buys. That gay gonna have $5 tickets, $10 tickets. Let's keep it real. When they promote OnlyFans on Vergil Ortiz fight, man, get your prostitute slanging ass up out of here. Niggas was promoting OnlyFans. The way he was clapping, he should have been an ass. Detroit rapper named Drago. Come on, man. And the DAZN and they gonna find a way. Oh, I gotta move up. I can't make weight no more. We should do that. I already know, man. Come on, these niggas is a pussy, bro. They seen what happened to Canelo. They seen, and like I said, I ain't even the biggest Boots fan. I don't like neither one of them. I fuck with Boots, but the way he was moving, I don't fuck with it though. But the energy he came with, what up though? What you want to do? I don't bet money, man. Yo, Holmes, I don't bet money, Holmes. You said this, and we won't even no, talk that shit you was talking. I don't care who threw the first rock, who threw the first stone, who shot the first bullet. What up now? Oh, I do nothing. All that passive aggressive pussy shit they be talking. You know what I'm saying? Yo fucking promoter put on fucking fishnets and got his bussy busted open. Get out of here, man. This is who you standing with? Bussy De La Hoya? Who said all men wear? Here I'm about all men cross-dress Oscar. Come on now. Same Oscar who take Oscar Myers? Hey, Oscar Myers, I got that fire. Hallelujah, Oscar De La Hoya, because he like them Oscar Myers. Come on, man. This who you standing with, bro? That's why you talking the way you talking. You getting some of that energy that's dripping off, that little estrogen that's dripping off Oscar De La Hoya, bro. And the manager, he another little wiener, like little bald head wiener shit. Want to be all in there. Yeah, we do, man. Shut up. You a parody manager. You was protecting Jose Ramirez, Rick D's nuts, maggot. He was protecting Jose Ramirez. Remember that? He was protecting Jose? Y'all forgot he was protecting Jose Ramirez from Regis Progress? He protects those fighters, and he does a great job of lying. You're the Rick and Oscar and Eddie, and y'all the reason why ain't no money left, bruh. Dana White came and got a deal because y'all didn't make these fights. The money is gone and y'all still trying to bull jive. And I'm cool. If Ortiz got an option, he gonna fight Mazaliev. Hey, man, I'm with it. Go fight Mazaliev before Boots. Go fight Sebastian Fondora before Boots. I'm not mad at it. One of them want to go fight the German guy, but that's not a thing no more. Xander Zayas beat y'all to a German guy. Top Rank don't even have a network as we know it right now, other than Stars. Come on, man. Nobody watch Stars. Fuck watch BMF and Power. Nigga, losers watch that. Okay, I ain't gonna joke. I don't watch it though, but the new, oh man, fuck you, CJ. Like, come on, that Tubi, that shit worse than Tubi, but I don't fuck with it. But yeah, man, like I said before. So if y'all gonna do that, I agree. Hey, man, those are better options. Get a title, hype it up, and do it. But y'all ain't gonna do that. We got options. Charlo, Errol Spence, and Danny Garcia, this, that, and that. All options but fighting. We could wait. Y'all, Boots fought in October. Vergil fought in November. Y'all could wait until Kelly and Mazalief fight in January. And I guarantee you, if Josh Kelly fight, both of them niggas gonna be running the fight. If he win, they both gonna be running the fight Josh Kelly. Yeah, I come to Josh Kelly backyard. Yeah, I fight him in his bedroom with the Oscar De La Hoya fishnet suit on. Yeah. I fight him in heels. I know Oscar can teach me how a Mexican walk in heels. Hell yeah, man. Out of here, man. These niggas is marks, man. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Everything inside the link tree, peace.